Hey, Jax and Ryan. Can you guys hear me? I'm just wondering if you guys can hear me. Hi, Carrie. How you guys doing? And Moto plays. What's up, Moto? All right, Moto plays. You guys can hear me. This is good. It's been a while since I did a live stream. I got a new camera, so I'm just kind of testing it out right now with this live stream, actually. So uh, the fact that you guys can hear me is a good thing. Kiwi, you got your first ever alcohol markers? That's great. Glad to hear that. Let me see here. What are we doing? What are we doing? As I expected, I suck at blending. Yeah, the important part is practice. That's the one thing that you have to kind of have patience with is that you gotta practice with those markers. And then with color pencils too, you have to practice with them. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna be drawing a Thanos today. Very simple drawing. Just his head and his shoulders clouded in darkness. How are those Uhura markers? Because I've been hearing about them. I've actually been contacted by Uhuru to test them or to do a what you call it, one of those review videos on them. But I kind of turned them down because I'm actually pretty good with my with my blick markers. But yeah, they were very interested in me doing a video with them for some free markers, but I really wasn't interested because I'm good with my markers. But if you guys want it, maybe I can write it back and say, hey, send me some of your markers, but send me also a pack where I can give away to my subscribers, and then maybe we'll see. As long as you can stay, even if it's 2 minutes, motto, that's pretty cool with me, bro. Pretty cool. All right, so let's start this Thanos drawing here. I'm gonna take up the whole paper with this with this big old head. Let's see. It's really rare to see brand. Yeah, I know it started off kind of like in obscurity, but now I hear a lot of people talking about them. So yeah, I might just take them up on it. I just take them up on those ooh markers. Yeah, I saw a jazz video recently where they have now how much like over 400 colors, like more colors than who's the leading expensive markets these days. More colors than that. Oh, why does this escape my mind? I guess because I don't use their brand. It escaped my mind. But what's the leading market these days? The expensive one. So, Kira, you recommend Winsor Newton? Yeah, you wouldn't recommend them. Oh, what's the name of that brand? That's the expensive brand. I can't. Copic, right? That's the one. Now, on Jazza, he picked the Uhuru markers over the Copic markers, which I think one of the key factors was the amount of colors that Uhuru now has, and also the price. The price, because the Copic markers are really expensive. Let me get something to tape this down. Let me get something to tape this down here. But this paper keeps moving around. But Kiri, are you talking about the Winsor Newton or the Copic monsters? When you said about not not appropriate for needs. Or Winsor Newton? No, okay. Because they're probably very expensive, right? That's better. Doesn't move around too much. Five 500 US dollars? Wow. That's a lot, man. That's really steep for the whole. How many are there in that pack in their whole color spectrum? Jesus Christ is Lord. I'm good. I'm good, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Trying to get this Thanos done. I'm really just doing this stream to kind of like test out my new camera and also um, just kind of reconnect with my subscribers a little bit because I've been uh, missing in action on the live stream. So I thought I would just do a live stream just to kind of see how everybody's doing, have a little bit of a conversation, answer a few of the questions, and you know, basically that's it. And also give you a little entertainment with the drawing on the drawing side for a little bit. This paper keeps moving, like this tape is not even down. Nice. Facebook and Instagram. Oh my goodness. I wish I had more subscribers like you, my friend. You'd be better informed looking it up. Or I can just Google it now. Hey man, since we're right here, Google it now. Why not, man? No time like the present. Oh yeah, here. One thing I would say about the Who, I watched like Chisel and Nip. They changed the design. It's funny because he said he doesn't even like chisel lips. Yeah, chisel lips are not bad. I think they're actually good for like just like the broader areas, and that's fine. I know a lot of people don't like it; they prefer like the brush nip, but I like the chisel nip. It's great to capture the wider areas. So, Kiri, which style of art um, are you mostly like interested in? Is it mostly realism? Do you like comic books? Do you like it's kind of like a pick of them all, or do you have a specific one? Which style of art? Because for me, I dabble in everything, every single thing. I'm like, I don't. I mean, a lot lately I've been doing realism, but I really don't have a preference. I know realism is more extreme. That's why I like doing it. Like people get more like impressed with realism, but most of the time, yeah, that's it, man. People get impressed with realism. Wow, 96 for 550. Wow, that is rich. That is rich. I don't know. Like you might be right. That's probably not for noobs. Are they refillable like the what's it called? Are they refillable like the Copic markers? Well, they're not. So you're saying that they're not refillable? Anime and manga, but also have some interest in comic and possibly learn realism, not the hyper realism you do some learning and studying. Yeah. Well, no, I started out actually as a comic book artist. I used to be yeah, I used to have believe it or not, I used to have my own comic book company. Let me see. I think I have a trade paperback that I sell online. Let me show you guys. Do I have it right here? Yeah, this is the trade paperback to my comic book. I did this. It's a five issue story arc. But yeah, it's called Samurai Guard. You can find it. You can find it for sale online. But yeah, it's on sale. IndiePlanet.com and also I think Comicology has it on sale. But yeah, this was my comic book back in the day. A great story, great characters. I'm trying. I think I might revive it for maybe another story arc, but I don't know. This was the name of my comic book company, Colburn Comics. Colburn Comics. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This is what the cover looks like. So if you have an inkling for comic books and samurai stories, check it out on IndiePlanet.com or Comixology.com. Even on, I think Amazon, you can download it. Yeah, I get it. It changes the number, but it's still, I mean, it's still the price. So it is what it is, man. I think also a lot of traditional traditional um, what's the word I'm looking for here? The traditional materials are taking a hit because of a lot of artists, especially younger artists these days, are starting off with digital. So there's not a lot of room for the traditional materials. So I guess they have to like increase the price to make up for the uh, lack of sales. I guess I don't know. Okay, so but still, I can buy a set of Blick markers that I use for my stuff. I can buy a set of that for $200, and it's 96. So it's still kind of steep, but um, it's a lot less than I imagine Copics would be. Copics are bad expensive. Okay. Well, especially with markers, the blending is like ultra important. So if the blending is smooth, then you know, that's a huge deal. Hmm. Yeah, that's cool. Singles is a good idea. I mean, for me though, I like the idea of just having to just buy a set that's less expensive, and then you can refill. The refills are like real simple and they're not that expensive, and it gives the marker a longer life. Yeah, I know. I always like having the whole. I always think having the whole spectrum is much better. This way you're not running out of colors at any given moment. So I'm not really a buy one marker kind of guy. I always like to buy the whole set and see where you know and see what I can create with just the whole set because buying one at a time can probably I don't know probably more expensive to buy one at a time. If you look at the prices, they're probably more expensive buying them individually. Just gonna try to take this down some more so we can keep moving around. Skin kind of do it. Right, that's true. Yeah, well, a lot of like flesh tone is like one of the most important important marker because well everybody uses the flesh tone for the skin. So where am I with this drawing right now? So yeah, flesh tone. A good flesh tone is definitely important. Especially in color pencils, man. You gotta layer all kinds of different colors to get a like a perfect flesh tone. Like on my realistic drawings, it's not just like one tone. Because if I use the one tone, what they call, I think they call it beige or peach or whatever, it comes out way too light. That one guy, how you doing, brother? Welcome. $90. Now, what's what? Okay, oh wow, that's that's still expensive. Still expensive. But I mean, markers have always been expensive. Man. I mean, I don't think unless they're like the cheap quality markers, like Crayola or whatever. Quality markers have always been expensive. I don't remember a time when they weren't expensive. So it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, really. that's probably that's probably a good statement right there. Or if the art itself brings you a lot of it brings you a lot of value or comfort or whatever. But you definitely to buy those markers, you definitely have to be making some kind of money from your art, or else the only other reason to buy them is just to create art for yourself. And if that brings you value, then that's also worth it as well. But yeah, a good quality markers can be worth it even if you're not selling the art, as long as it brings you a good sense of value itself. But yeah, not sure for me personally it's worth spending that money on markers unless I'm like raking it in. But I'm also monetized on YouTube, so that's that's fine because I do get like every month they send me money, so it's all good. Let's see, I gotta get a wide view of this. So who else is in the room? Sound off. If you are in the room, sound off. I want to hear from you. Name and location. drop your Instagram if you're in the room. Promote yourself a little bit. Who are you guys? I know there's a lot of like art YouTubers on here, but who are you guys' favorite YouTubers? Like let's say art YouTuber. There's recently just recently an art not an art YouTuber. He's I guess he's a comedy skit YouTuber. Um, Kai Kanata or something like that. He just came to New York and just caused a whole big like confusion in Manhattan, and they had to like shut the whole thing down. There were like cops all over the place. People were jumping on jumping on his van because he had promised to give away PlayStations, and apparently there weren't any PlayStations to give away. People were like mad, bro. And this happened. When did this happen? Saturday did it happen? No, Sunday. No, Saturday. Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. Happened on Saturday. Did you guys hear anything about that? Who's in the room? Sound off. If you are in the room, let yourself be known. Who's in the room? Nope. I gotta get a broader. Let me see. I gotta get a broader marker for that broad area. This is, like I was saying before, this is where like the chisel tip comes in really handy right now. That broad black area right there. chisel tip is perfect for it. I'm looking through my, that's it. You hear me looking through my marker stash here to get that black marker. And then I have to get the refills because the chisel tip requires it. Hang on a second. I'm going to get my black marker here on this one. Alright. And my black. And my refill, so I can cover that area. Okay. Yeah, I think the audio cut off for a second. I just kind of fixed it back. I had to unplug and then plug the microphone back in again. Yeah, back on. I'm trying to get everybody in the room to acknowledge that they're in the room, but everybody seems to be a little quiet. As I say, whoever says something in the room gets a PlayStation. Everybody be like, "Hey, I'm here, I'm here. Where's my PlayStation?" Casper, welcome, my friend. Hey, that's awesome, man. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that, man. If I can inspire someone to get back into art, that is the best thing that you could tell me, bro. I have no idea. All right, so this is what happens. I'm going to show you guys here. This is what happens. Like, so this is a Blick Studio marker, right? And so what happens is, let me see if I can pull this camera back a little bit. What happens is, of course, these Blick Studio markers are refillable, right? So these are the refills, right? And this one is basically dry. So when I need more juice, I just put the refills on the chisel, kind of let it soak in. Like that, then you continue. And you can also do that with the pointy end too, where you can just refill that way. Or you can literally just take the nib out, refill it in that little hole, put the nib back in. I just like refilling it on the nib itself because I believe it's quicker, takes less time. Vigo victory. Oh yeah, Vigo. Can you? I mean, are there any brands that you recommend? Uh, Vija, Vija, right? Like Vegeta Victory. Is that what that is about? No, I can't do that. Anyway, yeah. Is there any brand? Are there any brands you can recommend in that regard, like that are really good quality and for not so much of a high price? The brand that I can recommend is Blick Studio. Those are the ones I use. Uh, $200 for 96, and they are impeccable. So and refillable, and they have a pointed nib and a chisel nib. So you're really getting good quality for your money. Anytime you see me do a video where I do a marker base first, I'm using these because it really does make a difference. Yeah, the bullet nibs. Not a fan of the bullet nibs. There's some things that they're good for, but yeah, not a huge fan of the bullet nibs. um, gonna kind of get a tighter pencil on this air here. And then erase all this other stuff in there. Oh, I think this light might be too bright. Let me see if I can change the lighting on this thing here. Let me see. No, still right. Let me see if this light helps. Okay. Alright. Is that lighting better? Because the lighting before is like right on the paper, is reflecting off of the paper. Sure. You could ask. Yes, Jesus Christ is Lord is correct. Hit those like buttons, man. Get me up there on the viewer list. Oh yeah, like that is actually one of the things that I'm gonna do on my channel, which is um, I think I lost the cam here for a second, fellows. There you go. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to do with my channel is be more versatile again. 'Cause, I mean, I used to do a lot more with anime and manga and markers and all everything. So I've been doing a lot of realism lately. But I want to get back to doing all the other stuff as well. So that's definitely something I'm going to be doing um, more of, which is uh, different kind of stuff, like comic books and anime and stuff like that. So definitely look for those. Get familiar with them so you can understand how you know what. Yeah, I mean, I like testing out material. Like the thing that got me jaded about marker thingy was that one marker company did um, send me markers to test out, and I did a video testing them out and everything, and they were just awful. I really felt bad having to make a video saying how bad they were, but they were not very good. So, I just kind of don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to do that again to another marker company in case I don't like the markers. Don't want to have to be like, yeah, these are not good at blending, these are awful at this, that, the other. And I really didn't like. I told the market company that I'm going to be honest with my review. So if you're sending it at your own risk because if I don't like it, I'm going to say I don't like it because I'm not going to deceive my subscribers. And they were like, yeah, we want an honest review. And then when I reviewed it, I was like, man, they're going to hate me. I didn't even send them the link to the review. I figured at some point they'll just um, some point they just come to my channel, look at it, and realize the video's on there. They'll look at the video and then realize that I did not like it at all, like the markers at all. So it was the yeah, I agree. More brands should do that. When I did review the markers, I did tell them I didn't just review it and say they were terrible. I told them exactly what they needed to work on. And one of the things that they needed to work on was definitely the of blending and bleeding factor of the markers. It didn't blend well at all. And once you put the markers down, they bled really badly. So they had they had a few things that they would need to fix before I could say, oh yeah, I would recommend this to my subscribers. And they even sent me a case of 36 to give away to my subscribers because that was the deal I put in place. Like if you're gonna send me the markers, then send me a set also that I can give away to my subscribers. I ended up giving my son the original set that they sent me, which had like 96 or something, and then I still have the set here for the subscribers. I haven't even given it away yet. I didn't do a giveaway yet. But then I kept thinking, well, what's the point of doing the giveaway if you don't even like the markers? So they're here looking at me. Maybe one day I'll just give it away to a subscriber, just so they can have free markers. Bad or good, you shouldn't say no to free markers. Free markers is not something you say no to. Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely keep my eye on in case they improve it. Definitely, 100%. I mean, let me see. I think I have them here close somewhere. Hold on, let me see if I can show it to you guys. Yeah, I didn't even open the pack. right here. I didn't even open the pack. They're called sketch markers, and they're on Amazon. And this is a pack of 36. It comes with all these different colors. This is like the colors of the pack right here. But this was the pack that they said we could give away to my subscribers. Right, 36. But I gave my son the other set. Now these are perfect for like beginners, right? They have refills, and they come with the bullet and the chisel nib. Okay? You see that? But these are perfect for beginners because you know they're alcohol based, but for the price, they're definitely not worth it. Sorry to say that, guys, but they're definitely not worth it. But they are good for beginners. If you lower the price, they might be worth it. But as a set for professionals, I don't think they're worth it. But if they improve a few things, they would definitely be worth it. 100%. Thanks, Motto. Appreciate it. Yeah, if they bleed a lot, yeah, definitely not worth it if they bleed a lot. Well, excessive bleeding just makes the piece just look blurry and uncontrolled. So I'm not sure about what it does to the paper, but I know to the piece, it really, you can turn a really good piece of artwork into a blotchy mess if all your colors just kind of bleed into each other. They look like they're blurring, and then the sharp details get lost in there. So, either way, reading is not good. I mean, any way you, any way you turn it. I should say, I should say any way you look at it. Can you guys hear the marker screeching? Oh yeah, bleeding through the page. I think any marker bleeds through the page. If the page is too thin, any marker will bleed through the page. I don't think that has anything to do with the quality of the marker. But I was thinking more about bleeding, you know, next to each other's color. Do I still have that piece that I did for the video? I probably have to go looking for it. But I will show you where, because I did one of those half examples where half was the blick markers that I was using and half was the um, the product that they sent me, and I was like showing you like what is the deal. So are you saying that Uhura markers the colors pop? I mean, if the colors pop, yeah, I might like that. Especially since I'm now going to be doing more like comic book stuff and all kinds of different variant stuff on the channel. If the colors pop, I might actually work towards me liking them. But trying to find the gray markers here with this. So I think I need to get some more refills for these gray markers. Always worth it to get the refills for the grays, man. Because you use them a lot and they run out a lot, so it's always worth it to get the refills for the grays. Yeah, I think the stream is at 360. It allows me to stream faster, I guess. Uh, but you're not able to see the. I don't know. I think I put it at a high resolution, but if you're not, are you able to see the artwork? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I can change the resolution because let me see. Settings. I'm going to settings. Resolution. What is the resolution here? Let me see if I can change the resolution. Output. Yeah, the bitrate is 753 kbps, whatever that means. um, Output. Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to change the output, but it won't allow me to. I think it's because of. Well, because the output is currently active, I'm not able to change it. It says. But the output is low. It's like 640 by 360. So, yeah, you are correct, my friend. I think I have to change that. I have to make that change before I start the stream. Yep. And I didn't do it before I started. So next time, at least now I know. So thanks for that. That's definitely really useful information, bro. So thank you. I gotta finish up here with the 50. There you go. That's the one I'm looking for. So I got the refills for that. Alright, so let me go in here with 50. And this is the 50% gray that I'm going in here with. Yep, at least I know now, right? Thanks to you, my friend. Yeah, I think I need to do some looking into it. My PC is powerful enough to be able to output a nice resolution, but I just wasn't aware of it before I started streaming. So next time I'll definitely make the adjustments so that um, those watching can get a full resolution effect. I think this Thanos is kind of I think this Thanos can be marked itself finished. Don't you think? I think I'm done with Thanos today. I just wanted to do like a nice, um, you know, black and white one because color would take me a while, and I did start a little late, so a nice black and white one was the call of the day. I think it looks pretty good, right? What do you guys think? Now here's the real question: We aren't one of those people crank out a full drawing quickly, then call it a sketch. So are you crazy what people consider a sketch when they get good at art? Oh no no no! You know what I consider a sketch? Because there's one time I was doing I don't know if you know, there's this YouTuber Kesh is his name. Yeah, exactly. That's the stuff, right? People like to say, "Oh yeah, this is good." I don't think I ever do sketches anymore. I don't really, because um, for me, it's just if I do sketches, it's to practice things like anatomy and shadowing. What I did, um, sketches, was it 100 days of sketching, right? I didn't even get to complete the 100 days, but instead of, and this was during COVID that this happened. So instead of doing just sketches, the idea was basically every day just draw. So instead of doing just regular sketches, I did full on like drawings because he would give a prompt and then he would be like, based on the prompt, do a drawing. Now I forgot what the prompt was for this. But this wasn't a sketch, right? But it was I did a female boxer and she's being counted down, and you're kind of wondering if she's gonna stay down or get up. You don't know yet. I can't remember what the prompt was for that. The prompt for this was kid, right? So it wasn't a sketch, of course not. I enjoy doing this drawing because it's one of my favorite anime, right? And this was the prompt for this was legend. So this was supposed to be a sketch, but it's a full-on realistic drawing of John Legend. So this was my sketch. Obviously, this was like a scene from Old Town Road, the video, and these were the quote-unquote sketches I did. But for me, just doing sketches wasn't really enough. I actually, and again, because it was COVID, I took it as an opportunity to increase my skills with the color pencil, realism, and things like that. So although it said sketches, I really kind of took it to the next level. But really, the only sketches I do are sketches to practice. Again, practice lighting, shading, um, practice anatomy, that sort of thing. So I really don't do sketches per se. This Thanos is not bad. I think that came out looking pretty good. Oh, little Mac. That's hilarious. You work in nothing but pencil and single color. Show color sketch, even if it's fully fast. Yeah, I also think sketch has a lot to do with how kind of like grainy the lining is and how unrefined the artwork is, because it should look like you're practicing something, basically. Like I'm practicing anatomy, I'm practicing shadowing. I just practice drawing this guy, a quick sketch of this guy kneeling down near a puddle or something like that. So it shouldn't be a sketch to me. Not something you take seriously. It's more like something you do um, when you don't have time to do anything else. You know? Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining. I'm sorry, Rigi. I know Rigi. I'm probably messing up your name. Thanos was right all along. Doubling resources out of nowhere is not how physics works. so you, you're down with Thanos and the snap. Yeah, I mean, if you're weak with the if you are weak with hands and feet, it's very good to practice. I'm not afraid of practicing things that I'm weak at, for sure. So, what are your thoughts on AI art? Oh, interesting. That's a very interesting question. For me, as far as AI artists go, I don't think they're artists. There's no way they're artists. I don't even consider them artists. But if you are good at prompting a program into creating really cool looking art, that's good. You may be a good writer. You may be a good, somebody who can write a good script and describe things. Maybe even a good photographer. But an artist, no, because basically all that art that's generated by the AI art is generated based on all the other art people do. So it basically has, I don't know, I'd say over 1 million artists at your disposal. So you can basically do anything, right? Once you're drawing from everything from the internet, so on and so forth. So I don't think they're artists. They may be good at writing, and for AI art, I don't think it'll ever replace traditional art. I don't think so because they can't even draw hands, right? I guess AI art didn't even get past that, but you can use AI art for a lot of cool things, right? I've used it for a lot of cool things, but for the actual creating of art itself, no, I don't think they're. I don't think they'll ever surpass the traditional artist. But I think that traditional artists can use it in order to make their art better, and that as a tool. I think it's good as a tool, not as a substitute. Hope that answers your question. All right, so I'm gonna eat dinner because my girlfriend is like, dinner's ready. It's late over here, anyways. But I just have to finish this Thanos for you guys. I kind of wanted to just get this done. Thanks. Yeah, I think the gray kind of makes it look like a sculpture, right? All right, thanks, Vika. No, I'll call you Victory. Vija, Victory. Either way, I'm gonna thank you guys for joining me. Maybe I can try to do one of these streams every Tuesday. I think maybe if I do it every Tuesday, it'd be nice because people will expect it and come and hang out and chill for a minute. All right, guys. Well, everybody have a good night, and I'll see you next Tuesday, hopefully.